guys, moments like these, they happen all the time with nurses across the country, across the world. That video, it was an ad by Johnson & Johnson to highlight pediatric nurses. In fact, Johnson & Johnson has a new campaign to encourage people to become nurses. You can upload any photo to donateaphoto.com, and Johnson & Johnson will donate $1 to the National Students Nurses Association Scholarship Fund. We'll have more details on how you can do that at our website, thedoctorstv.com. I'm curious, because I watched that piece, and it stirs up a lot of emotions in me. Since this is your profession, does that either stir up a particular instance in your own careers, or what kind of emotions does it stir?
Well, a lot of emotions, right?
Yeah, it's so touching. So nursing, it's an art and a science. So as you saw the gentleman giving medications, you know, he knows what he's giving, but there's also an art to it, an art of caring. And so it really reminds me of the caring piece, the touching piece, because, you know, who's gonna sit there and sing a song with you at your most vulnerable time, where you're scared, you're frightened, you don't know what's going on, you don't know really understand what's in the medication that they're giving you. But this nurse did an excellent job at just trying to meet the child where they were, and, you know, that's priceless. That's the art of nursing.
I don't mean to interrupt, sorry. I just wanted to let you know, with the experiences coming from adults, geriatrics, to a couple ped patients that I had. One time that was an experience, you had to change the attitude, the way you were personable with the patients, and of course how we had to talk with the family members, because they were right there with the peds patients. That made a huge difference in seeing how emotional and the kids can get, you know, and that was amazing how he was able to talk and transition and change the way he was to the kid. That is what a lot of nurses are doing, and that makes a huge difference. So that was nice.
I think that it's important to realize, and Dr. Ashton, you alluded to it, we call it health care. And it should really, care should be in front of health. You know, health care shouldn't just be about giving pills, and it really is about that human element. Is there one thing, and I'll open this to all four of you, is there one thing in particular that you love the most about your job?
Oh, there's many things. I think the thing that I love the most about my job is caring for my patient. It's not just passing meds, and it's not just doing an assessment and hanging blood and things like that. It's caring for my patient. I wash every one of my patients' hair in the ICU. Everyone, every time I have them, because I know if I was in the ICU, I want my hair done. I don't want to wake up after a 3-month coma with dreadlocks, you know? And so I take the end of a glove and I cut it off and I make a hairband for my patients. And when they wake up, you know, I show them themselves and I'm saying, you know, you look good. You're starting to feel good. You know, you're looking better. And it's things like that that I really, really enjoy. Sometimes I'll play a meditation tape for my patient or a comedy show because that's what they like. And that is a part of healing. Healing is mind, body, and soul. It's not just giving meds. It's not just any of that. It's all about the patient and all about the person.
Right.
I love making sure that my patients understand, because in those moments they're too frightened, they can't retain information, everything seems like a blur, and then just to take a few moments to, you know, do a check-in. You know, do you really understand what's going on? And when, you know, they'll admit, you know, not really, and to explain it to them and see them be at ease, to, you know, really understand what's going on. They're less frightened, and that actually touches my heart. It really, you know, between the patient, the family, you know, explaining what's going on and helping them to be at ease. So the family feels okay going home, knowing that their loved one is here in the hospital, well taken care of.